Welcome back to our Early Days on Potpourri. Please go ahead and click that like button and subscribe and click the notification bell. This is Redwit's compilation video for September of 2020. Caught a king salmon, talking to Stitches, because as I said in previous videos, we had time travel. At the beginning of August, we had time traveled back to April. And then we were just trying to move forward as fast as we could through the days, so we were only spending like a minute and a half, 2 minutes on each day, just long enough to get our money tree and log into the ABD to get our 300 daily points. So we weren't really talking to our villagers because we were trying to rush through to get to April in real time. Not to April, to October 1st, because we found out that October 1st forward you could get a piece of candy every day. So here we see Teddy upset about something. I call dibs, that thing is mine. We're like, what is he talking about? Like, what? There must be some kind of bug. Oh yeah, there's some kind of bug for sure. So as we saw in the previous video, we were getting ready for Halloween in real time, because in real time it was September, and we were moving back through the days because we kind of basically skipped all of August except for like the first 7 days, and didn't really spend much time in September because we were trying to get forward through to October. But you saw our little flower jack-o'-lantern there that Redwit had started. I love all the little comments they make when you get stung by a wasp. Why is your face all gnarly? I love Tams. Maybe you're going for a new look. Man, oh man. What were you thinking? Yes, getting lectured by a Diana. She gave us some medicine. So sad to see Phil go. And alas, this was before we knew about villager pictures. So we didn't get his picture. So now we're villager hunting to replace Phil. Trying to figure out who we're going to have. And we stumble across Lucky. Of course we're going to take Lucky. We want him for our island. Our good old Lucky pup. It's real neat. Pointing at nature and saying, that's nature. So now we have Lucky on our island. And it's funny watching this back now 2 years later, because I could have sworn it was Maths that got Lucky, but I guess it was Redwit after all. Talking to Hopper, who's in our campsite. Back then we didn't really care for Hopper, but now he's become one that we would like to have on our island sometime, so we'll get the chance sometime to actually have him on our island. Were you going around shaking trees yesterday? Math's given presents to tie the pirate lounge together for Redwit's house. Here's our teacup area with using lots of the Bunny Day furniture. It's nice and pastel. All the pastel colors. Watching Tams eat. It's funny, all the villagers look so cute when they're eating, even though they're chewing with their mouths open. I'm sure in real life it'd be kind of gross, but in the game it's really cute. And I love Redwit's little outfit here. It looks like a Chicago Bears jersey. Da Bears. Getting a letter from Lucky, getting some oysters. And like I've said in previous video, every time I've taken a picture of, every time you see a picture of one of the sea creatures or bugs or fish, that's the first time that person has caught them. So Lucky and Stitch just hanging out together. Two lazy peas in a lazy pod, because they're both lazy personality types. Bam, you're not fooling anybody. You're just sitting there eating your donut. You're not going to go exercise. Now that was surprising to us, because the fish, we were getting ready to pull our rod out of the water because the fish was going the wrong way, but then it suddenly turned. So we're like, oh. And we caught our king salmon. So that's why we filmed that one, because that surprised us. We got lucky and didn't pull our fishing bob out of the pond, or out of the river. Making our Hollywood area. It looks like they're playing a Lord of the Rings type movie, so it's perfect for that area. This was before we made our whole green screen area with the movie set that we have now. Just some more lovely pictures of different areas of our island and shooting stars on this day. You can see the Egypt stuff that we got from Gulliver in the background. Our pirate bedroom. It's so droopy outside because it was raining. I swear I wasn't spying on you. Celia. We miss Celia. So here we were worried that Teddy and Lucky were going to get in a fight, because lately whenever the villagers had been talking, they'd end up in a fight and mad. So we were like, uh-oh. But then we saw everybody's happy, so like, okay, good. So we weren't really too concerned about what we actually caught there. We were just doing fishing right there to keep an eye on Lucky and Teddy. So it's glad that they're happy about whatever they talked about. It turns out that it was about Teddy's biceps. Having a bug off. Competing against everybody. So like I said, we didn't spend too much time in September, so pretty much just a couple of things because we were just flying through, because we didn't want to miss our chance to get into October in real time in the game. So there wasn't really too much going on in September, so we didn't feel too bad about just whizzing through the days and just speeding through. Teddy's birthday. And Lucky's at Teddy's birthday, of course, to get some cake. And this was before we knew about just giving them 2 pieces of non-native fruit, so we gave them a football shirt. I do not remember my very first birthday cake, alas. I was too young. But that's pretty much all that Redwit got up to for September, so check out some of our other videos on the channel, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.